Which of these images is most likely to make you stop scrolling, even if just for a moment? How about these? For political campaigns, the answer is more valuable than you might think. Political advertisers use fancy testing methods and data collection to decide what messages might persuade your vote. Find out how in this episode of Internet Expert. Welcome to Internet Expert, the game where you and your laptop can save democracy. I'm Malik Mercier, and this week we're diving into digital advertising. Digital advertising is a major way for political campaigns to reach voters, but what does that actually mean? Today, we're going to try to figure it out. Let's meet the contestants. Kayla, you're a journalist for Yahoo News, and you also report on TikTok, which I just think is so cool. Can you tell me a little bit how you got started with that?
I started using TikTok just kind of like a user, just because they're really fun videos. But I had noticed that there wasn't a lot of news content on there. So I thought, why not try to start doing some news videos just for fun to keep people informed? And then I really noticed that specifically the younger audience, sometimes news feels exclusive and it doesn't feel like it's for their generation. So I kind of wanted to make sure that news felt inclusive. It was something that they could keep up with. And it's just been really fun ever since.
That's so exciting. I love that you're breaking down that barrier of news is a one-size-fits-all thing. I think it should be so much more inclusive. So awesome that you're bringing it to a brand new platform. Victoria, want to bring you in now. You're a reporter and producer in New York, and you do a lot of original content on Instagram. That is so awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about you?
So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, moved to New York City to pursue my dreams of being a journalist, and I quickly found that I love social media, and I think that digital media and social media is a great way of storytelling. I have an IGTV show where I interview my favorite Latinx artists, and basically that's where a lot of my story ideas come from.
I think, it's so important to just continue to uplift communities that aren't heard as often, because that's really what journalism's about. I have a feeling today's competition is going to be very interesting. Kayla, what does Victoria have to do if you win?
Yes, I was very excited for this, especially after checking out your Instagram, Victoria. You're going to have to do one of your IG lives, and you're going to have to announce to everyone that you lost, and you got to tag me in it so I can repost and gloat a little bit.
Let's do it, but that won't be happening because I want
to win. Victoria is ready, throwing those punches. What does Kayla have to do if you win?
So I want Kayla to post on her TikTok account one way that journalists can use the platform to inform their viewers and how to build the audience. And at the beginning of the video, I would like her to say that she lost to me and link my account.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really good one.
Let's do it.
Your first challenge is called Add It Up. Starting at the link in chat, find the number of Facebook ads run by Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton in 2016 and calculate the difference.
I'm like too focused right now.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I have the answer.
What's your answer?
Trump ran 5.9 million ads, while Clinton ran 66,000. So the difference would be 5,834,000.
You are correct. Trump's campaign ran a lot more ad variations, testing different strategies and quickly getting rid of ones that didn't perform as well. This matters because there is real reach for campaigns through digital platforms, and there are some that believe that that is the way to the Oval Office. The next challenge is called Move 'em or Lose 'em. Using Google's political ad library, find an ad that asks the viewer to move or take action in the physical world, also known in campaigning as mobilization. Ready? Go.
I got it.
Woo. Kayla's like, slow down.
The link I found has an ad that says, radical Dems want to take your guns away, so sign the petition to have them not take the guns away.
That works. That is an example of positive mobilization, which aims to convince your base to vote or take action for your campaign. There is an opposite to this, negative mobilization, which is usually convincing voters from the other party not to act. Mobilization is all about playing to your base and is less concerned with growing your audience. Victoria gets a point. So it's 2-0. Kayla, I can feel it. You're gonna slam this next one. Your next challenge is called Save the Data. We're going to learn a little more about the data platforms collect about us. To start, go to Facebook, then Settings, and then Ads to find the following 3 pieces of information the platform collects about you to share with advertisers. The first person to answer each one gets a point. Number 1, name a business whose website, app, or store Facebook tracked you interacting with.
I think I have one. I found ThreadUp was one of the ones that was advertised to me on Facebook. It's like a used clothing consignment shop, and I had been looking for it actually just like on Google and wanted to know more about it. And I guess Facebook caught that and knows now that I'm interested.
Wow. So does that surprise you at all?
It's weird because it's a website I've looked at separately from the Facebook platform. So it's interesting to kind of see they know that I am interested in that store and that it's now saved there.
Super interesting. And so now the score is 2-1. Number 2, name 3 information categories Facebook is using to help target you based on your online activity.
Oh, I think I have that too. These are very interesting ones, I would just like to say. Pets, social issues, elections or politics, and also parenting. I'm not a parent, but they know I'm interested in babies, I guess. I just think they're so cute. So
2-2 is the score now. Number 3, name 2 social actions you could take on Facebook that might result in the platform showing a related advertisement to your friend.
Okay, so
Oh, I exited out of that page.
I got it. It says if you like a page or if you share a post.
Yes, that is correct. Facebook has over 9 million active advertisers on their platform. When an ad is placed, Facebook's AI analyzes user data to find out who to give the ad to and when, so it has the most impact. This is very handy for helping political campaigns reach potential supporters that they might not know about, but also creates challenges around transparency since it's almost impossible to unpack the algorithm's decisions. Victoria got this point, score is now 3-2. Next challenge. Attention, Target shoppers! For this challenge, ProPublica has a tool called the Facebook Ad Collector. Go to the ad collector and find the top political ad targeted to a 25-year-old woman living in Utah that is liberal. The first person to share a permalink to the top ad gets the point. Go.
Okay, I think I have it.
Girl, you're fast.
Kayla was speedy on that one. Can you tell me just a little bit about this ad?
Yeah, so Elizabeth Warren had an ad that basically was telling people to get organized. Said Team Warren will convene our first volunteer training in Sandy on Wednesday, October 23rd. And she was pushing for big structural change.
Yes. This Warren ad is trying to get people to RSVP for a volunteer training program in Utah using data-based targeting. Ads can be targeted based on your age, your gender, political leanings, and physical location, among many, many other things. Our last challenge is called Iteration Nation. Political advertisers run hundreds or even thousands of ad variations to see which one will make you click. I'm going to give you 2 things to find using Facebook's ad library. The first person to find the correct answer for each one gets a point. Here's your first one. In response to the announcement of Kamala Harris as Joe Biden's VP pick, the Trump campaign ran Facebook ads in Florida claiming the presidential race would come down to, quote, real Americans versus blank.
Oh, okay, I think I have it. Is it real Americans versus anarchists?
No.
Oh, no.
Are you in the Facebook ad library?
Okay, I'm seeing what I did wrong now. I was not.
Oh, I got it. Socialist?
Yes, that is right. If you look through all of the similar ads the campaign ran about Kamala Harris, you will see that the language stays the same, but they used a different series of images for Harris and Biden. This is an example of A/B testing to see what viewers respond to. Next one. In ads that ran on Instagram in California in early August, Biden promoted his agenda to the Latinx community with an image using what Spanish phrase? Both seem laser focused.
I know. Very in it.
I have to say, this is fascinating. I did not know you could like search ads and see all of this. Got it?
Oh my goodness.
What's your answer?
Todos con Biden?
Yes, that is correct. Oh my god.
I like competition.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
These ads ran primarily in California and Texas, two states with large Latinx populations. The decisions about where these ads ran were likely decided by a combination of the audience the campaign selected and Facebook's algorithm using data it had collected from users. With 5 points, Victoria, you are today's internet expert. Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels great, but it feels even better to be joined by you two who are also internet experts. So I'm like super hyped to tell other people that they can also do the same and really get informed prior to November.
You are so sweet. Kayla, you came in with 3 points. You were fighting, but you are going to have to do Victoria's challenge despite being awesome today.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm thinking all of the TikTok ideas. I'm ready to tag, give the advice. Honestly, hard fought battle and you earned it, Victoria. You killed it.
Thank you. We killed it.
Thank you both so much for playing.
Thank you so much. This was so fun, guys.
Since we recorded this episode, Facebook has said they're going to try to limit election interference by banning political ads during the week leading up to Election Day. Do you think this will work? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you back here next time on Internet Expert.